What is up, guys? Welcome to my next episode in the Ipswich Town Road to Glory. Myself, the Royal Phantom. Today we've got Wycombe, Oxford, Barnsley and Shrewsbury in the English League One. And today, obviously running a really tired team out today. Christensen, Kamara and Aber and Palmer quite tired, but we are still going to play them nonetheless, as they have been very good players for us for sure. As every time we've sort of subbed them out, I think we've got Harper and Evans on the bench. Morsey's out injured, which is really unfortunate. He's going to be missing for the rest of the season, so we had to bring Harper back in on loan. He's been doing quite well, to be fair. I'm not sure why we haven't kept him and used him from the start, but you know, we've just put him out on loan. Thought we'd use Morsey and Kamara, but in the end obviously brought in Christensen, which done a really good job for us nowadays, and the Danish centre mid has been running the show pretty much. And Chaplin gets his first goal 5 minutes into the game and fires Ipswich Town into the leads, and you couldn't really ask for more from Chaplin. I might still use him in the Championship, whether we need a higher rated right winger or we might just keep him just to see how he does. But I think 70 rated Chaplin, if he gets to that rating, that'll be really good. We'll have to wait and see if he gets to a 70 rated, but if he does, then we'll still keep using him. But Christensen with a wonderful shot from at least 25 metres out, I'm not too sure, but fires it into the back of the net, making Ipswich Town 2, Wycombe Wanderers 0. Wycombe on the attack, and obviously we're trying to defend really well, but Bolton makes a really weird animation save. Not sure how that one got pulled off, but he just literally puts his arm down to his right hand side and saved the ball without even diving. And here we have Wycombe yet again trying to find a goal against us. Can they do it eventually? Who knows? Kim Yong-Wang into Scowen. Scowen plays it into Vokes. Vokes has a good shot. Walton forced into a good diving save. Now on for a throw-in. Tanner plays it around with Kamara and Bowden. No, not Kamara, sorry, that's Harper playing it around with Bowden and Tanner. Bowden has a really good shot, forces a save out of the keeper. Vokes, surely that was a foul, but we try and get our revenge, but apparently that was a foul. And yeah, they've come in and score against us. 70 minutes in, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Really thought that was a foul, because I thought, you know what, we'll just wait for the whistle to blow, because I know sometimes it can take a little bit of a while until the whistle goes and pulls up for a free kick. But unfortunately not. That was a good tackle apparently, but hey ho, we'll carry on. Tanner runs the ball out and releases it into Bowden. Can Bowden find the run of Ladpo? Yes, he can. Ladpo runs into the 6-yard box and slots it past the keeper in the 80th minute to make it Ipswich Town 3, Wycombe Wanderers 1. And yeah, just celebrating in front of the fans. Ladpo's been playing really well recently, ever since Harris has been injured and not performing as his usual self since he's come back on. His Ladpo's really performed and stepped up to the mark a bit better and started getting his goals back. But Vokes bring that back to Wycombe 2, Ipswich Town 3. See, how is he playing for Wycombe? He's just a really good player. I'm sure just because he's old and Wycombe bought him, but Walton, I think that was a save. That was a save. Oh, I thought that was just wide, but no, Walton with a good save to keep us winning ahead. Walton collects in the 97th minute of 3 minutes added on time. I really hate when that happens. Like, you make the save and you expect the whistle to go because it's 95 plus 3, but no, they don't. They just blow the whistle after they've tried to have a shot, a goal and an attempt. But yeah, we got 3 points, good 3 points. A tough game against Wycombe, but now obviously we've got Oxford United at home. Ladpo in to make it 1-0, 2.5 minutes in. He's very in form nowadays. He's, you know, like I said before, coming in for Harris. He was the starting striker, brought Harris in, Harris became the starting striker, started performing really well. Harris then got injured, so Ladpo had to step up, and my god, is he stepping up to the plate now. He has scored 2 goals within 13 minutes. This lad is just on fire. No one is going to stop him apart from Harris coming back into his own form, and Jacob Lucas coming up from the youth ranks. Hopefully he can secure a substitute space into the next season, because unless we get Harris into a wing position, that might be where we put him. So we've got Chaplin and Harris out on the wing, and then Harness and Bowden on the left hand side, but Walton parries it out into the Oxford striker and obviously puts it back in. Oxford 1 and Ipswich Town 2. But yeah, I think that's how we might go about things with Lucas and Ladpo, but Ladpo is getting fairly old now. I think he's about 29-30 years old, or is he 28? I'm not too sure, but he's a bit old for my liking. He's sort of at that age where, you know, he's a good squad rotation player, but his age does sort of slowly decrease his rating, so he will end up looking to find a new striker if Harris and Lucas doesn't get up to the level for a championship level striker. So he may end up doing that, and obviously Harris coming onto the pitch, and yeah, as I say, is not performing. We're trying to get him back into form and skying it over the bar, and Harper playing it into Harris again. Harris keeps missing his shots, is not really performing that well at the moment. He's trying to get his goal, and hopefully it will come. He's playing a good 1-2 run off with Bowden and Harris. Harris then plays it into Evans. Evans has a shot but forces a save out of the keeper, and then now we go on to the next attack with Bowden and Penny. Penny has been an absolute saviour since he came in for the injured Davis, because yeah, he's just such a good player. He's done a good job. The pace is there and the defending's there, almost like a Tanner. But if we had Tanner and Burns on the pitch, I think they would be our starting wing backs. But you know, Davis is out, and just giving Penny a goal, and not Penny a goal, Penny a run out, and Harris does get off back again. Scoring form. Hopefully this is the start of many. He's still got the number 25. Thank God we didn't put him in the number 9 shirt, because that would have been a massive error. But you know, we go on. Ipswich Town 5, Oxford United 1. Ladpo, Chaplin and Harris, the usual men on the score sheet, up against Barnsley. All square for the lineup, no changes at all. Back to the main starting 11 here away at Barnsley, and they're going to get us kicked off from left to right. And yeah, 4 minutes in, so you know, Barnsley are on the attack here. What can they do? Can they produce anything from James Norwood? No, they can't. Norwood plays it into his other strike partner, and Walton forced out with a good save and out for a corner kick, but the corner kick doesn't result into anything. The corner kick just results in Ipswich Town clearing the ball, with him just literally running out and Chaplin in acres of space, and creates his own chance and finishes it with aplomb. And yeah, fires Ipswich Town 1. 10 minutes in, and Barnsley 0. We are going strong here today. Really good results from against Wycombe and Oxford. Hopefully we can get a good result against Barnsley, but yeah, we're just pinging it around. Christensen forcing a good save out of the keeper. Now Barnsley are on the attack. Of Cole lifts it over in, tries to find Phillips, but Ndaba with a good defence, good intercept, plays it back into the keeper, and the keeper then alternatively hoofs it up into Christensen and then plays it around and tries to find a way out, but unfortunately doesn't find a way out. Gets tackled. Thank God that's not an injury. Cole has a shot, and Walton with an easy save for Ipswich Town there. Now Christensen on the ball. Can he seize Ladpo? Now he plays Kamara in instead, but Ladpo gets tackled from, I think it was McCarthy, and then Caden got on the ball there. Now Norwood is on the attack for Barnsley. Still level at the half-time whistle, hopefully. Hopefully it's just going to blow out and Norwood doesn't finish. But Walton with a good save. And same as normal, went out for a corner and obviously let him play it. But yeah, into the second half of the game. We are all ahead, 1-0 up in front still. Chaplin playing it around as a nice little 3 with Ladpo and Burns. Burns is just going to run at the penalty area and massively hits it over the top. Not entirely sure how our finishing ability has gone to terrible form, because we used to just be easy goals, but nowadays it's just really hard to find the form. Not sure if it's the patch, but Harris comes in, has a shot. Bowden unfortunately doesn't take a first time shot, takes a touch to settle himself down off the sprinting and hits the side netting. But here we have 91 minutes in of 93. Chaplin lays into Harris. Harris, can he score? Yes, he can. Thank God for that. He's back on the score sheet yet again. Hopefully this is the start of his form coming back, as I really want to start him back in the games. Yeah, he was quite a bargain, but looking at the price we paid for him and his form, what he's in now, I think it is value for money for what he's actually playing like. But you know, next game going up against Shrewsbury. Now bringing Harris into the pitch again for his starting out. He's got no inform, unfortunately, so it's just going to be a 68 rated player, so it may have been beneficial to put Ladpo on, but we will still keep Harris up top for us. And Christensen lays it into Kamara, and Kamara has a good shot, but skies it over the bar, and Wolfton presses up and wins the header, heads it into Harness, and Harness plays it around with Christensen, who then later puts it into Harris. Harris into Harness, Harness into Christensen, Christensen and Kamara. Kamara finishes it in the back of the net, making Ipswich Town 1, Shrewsbury Town 0. 21 minutes in, just shy of 22 minutes, but a very good play round the Shrewsbury Town box there, and hopefully we can find another one with Christensen forcing a good save out of Moore. Was it Moore? I'm not too sure, but yeah, good save out of them. And then we kick the ball out with Chaplin into a good run of Christensen. He's got miles of space. Can he find anyone? Sees the run of sees the run of Ladpo. Ladpo has a shot and forces the save out of the keeper once again. Keeper is being very busy today. Ladpo lays into Christensen. Christensen sees Chaplin, who plays it into Ladpo again. We're just going to play it around the box here. Tries to find a good outlet. Sees Wes Burns all on the open on the right hand side, and then plays it back into Ladpo. Ladpo shields it off. Can he find anyone? Finds Kamara instead. Kamara finds Christensen. Christensen finds Ladpo. Ladpo forces a shot, and it's saved and over the bar, and we get the resulting corner, and then it gets punched away and headed away, and Harness has a shot, hits the crossbar. Ladpo still standing on the edge of the 6-yard box to slot away Ipswich Town's goal for us, making it Ipswich Town 2, Shrewsbury Town 0. Now Shrewsbury Town are on the attack. No, they're not. Christensen, a good tackle, good intercept. Ladpo picks up the ball. Can he find anyone? He finds Chaplin, who finds the run of Christensen. Christensen has a shot, forces a save, and it gets cleared away for Shrewsbury Town. Now Shrewsbury Town on the attack here. O'Brien on the ball. Can he find anyone? Anyone making a run? I'm just going to put it back into Bloxham back into O'Brien. O'Brien, someone... was that Palmer? No, it was Indaba tackling someone on the edge of the box, forcing the advantage over, so we couldn't really touch the ball, otherwise we'd give a free kick away. But we probably should have at least give the free kick away, because otherwise now Shrewsbury Town have got a goal back, and with 2 minutes left to go, we are on the attack. Chaplin plays it fluid into Ladpo. Ladpo smashes it into the back of the net firing, Ipswich Town 3, Shrewsbury Town 1, and surely all 3 points are coming home with us. And yeah, the fans go wild, and yep, there we go, all 3 points coming back home with us. Kamara and Ladpo with a brace away. Bloxham getting Shrewsbury's only goal, and that is going to be the end of this episode, with Ipswich Town still 87 points, now Portsmouth with 72. We've only got like 10 games left, so it's about 30 points, so they're still mathematically possible. We've got Bradford City in the semi-finals, and then we've got MK Dons, Plymouth and Morecambe finishing off the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well. See you in the next one. Bye bye.